The dedication of the temple. Solomon's wisdom, and this is 1 Kings 3, 2 Chronicles 1. Solomon became famous for his wisdom, but he never forgot that it was a gift from God. One day, two women asked Solomon to judge who was the real mother of a baby. Solomon thought and thought. Then he suggested that the baby should be cut in half so that the women could have half each and share the baby between them. The false mother agreed right away, but the real mother was horrified. "No," she said, "I would rather my baby lived with someone else than be killed." At once, Solomon knew who the real mother was. Because King Solomon was a wise ruler who trusted God, he made good decisions, and his people lived in peace. And this, my friends, boys and girls, is the story of Solomon's wisdom. So now tonight, boys and girls and friends, we're going to read the dedication of the temple. This is 2 Chronicles 7, 1 through 10. And this is a story about Solomon decided to hold a special ceremony to show the temple was for God. And the priests made offering in the ark. The special box containing God's laws was carried from its tent into the temple's innermost room. At that moment, the temple was filled with a dazzling light, the light of God's presence. King Solomon prayed, "Lord, God of Israel, hear the prayers of your people. Listen to them and help them always." Then Solomon turned to the people. "You must be true to God. You must obey his commands," he said. When the ceremony was over, a great feast was held. The celebrations lasted for a whole week. And that is the dedication of the temple, 2 Chronicles 7, 1 through 10. So now tonight, boys and girls and friends, we're going to read. Solomon writes lots of wise sayings called Proverbs. And this is Proverbs 1, 3, 6. Solomon didn't only speak wise words. He wrote a lot of wise sayings down in a book, the book of Proverbs. "The fear of God is the beginning of knowledge," he wrote, "and only fools despise wisdom and learning." Solomon wrote that wisdom was better than gold or precious jewels. He told children to listen to what their fathers and mothers told them, and not to listen to the words of bad people. "Do not forget loyalty and faithfulness," he told them. "Wear them like a necklace. Write them on your heart." As well as advice like this, Solomon's book included a lot of wise sayings about how to behave. Parents read the book to their children to teach them right from wrong. Solomon also told stories about plants and flowers, insects and animals to teach people how to live good and useful lives. Here is one of the stories. Don't be lazy. Look at how hard the ants work in summer. They store up food for the winter, but if you are lazy and lie around sleeping while times are good, poverty will creep up on you while you are not looking. The book of Proverbs also tells of importance of loving God and obeying his laws. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart," says Solomon. "Acknowledge that all your wisdom comes from him." Okay, that, my friends, boys and girls, is Solomon writes lots of wise sayings called Proverbs, and that's Proverbs 1 through 3 and 6. So what did you learn?
Those are ants. This one.
Very good. So now is the time for you to tell me, what did you learn?
Let me know in the comments.
And next time, boys and girls and friends, we're going to read The Queen of Sheba Visits Solomon. This is 1 Kings 10:1 through 13, 11:31 through 32, 2 Chronicles 9:1 through 12. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in my next one. Later.